begin. Wow. So our big news this week, aside from the fact that we can come and gather in person, is that Wednesday will be a supermoon, the biggest moon, I believe, of the year, because it's the closest to the Earth. And it's called the flower blood supermoon, because there's also a total, an eclipse, a lunar eclipse. But of course, we won't be able to see that. I think you have to be in another part of the world to see the eclipse or part of it. And depending on our skies, but the moon should be huge, because it'll be close. It might not be red, but it'll be big and happy. And it's called the flower moon because it signifies, it was named that because it is the time of the year when all the flowers are in bloom. Not in every part of the world though, but that's since the Western world seems to rule the earth, we've named it the flower moon. So let's think about that the connection of the planets, the connection of the whole universe. As we come inside, close your eyes and just breathe. Just breathe. Be very aware of your breath. Notice how your body changes on the inhale, and then on the exhale, how it gets bigger on the inhale and smaller when you exhale. Think about the power of that moon, its closeness to the earth. How it will pull at us and lend us its energy. So open your eyes and return to your natural breath. So let's begin with our side stretch to the right. Left arm to the right, right shoulder drops. Push into your right hand a little bit and allow your torso to turn so that your heart is facing the sky. Inhale, exhale, place your left hand forward of your right knee, parallel arms. Straight arms, look forward. Inhale, exhale, bend your elbows and fold. Inhale, straight arms, flat back. Exhale, bend and fold. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. On your next inhale, you'll pause, slide your hands to your knee, left hand on right knee, turn to look over your right shoulder. Remember getting taller on your inhale and twisting when you're empty. Place your left hand on your right thigh, left arm, and hold right arm and right side body, getting a stretch by reaching to the left. Bring both arms up to center. Send your hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Open up your heart. Look up, take a deep breath. And on your exhale, fold over your legs any amount. And then gently unfold. Shake out your arms. And let's reach for the right. Opening up your heart. Dropping your left shoulder. Inhale, then exhale. Place your right hand forward of your left knee, parallel arms. Inhale, exhale, bend and fold. Inhale, straighten. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Come back up to straight arms. Slide your hands to your knee. Place your right hand, yes, that is your right hand. Your right hand on your left knee. And stretch to the right. Come back up, right hand on left knee, turn to look over your left shoulder. Bring both arms alongside your ears. Inhale, exhale, back to center. Bring your arms back behind you. Come on to your wrist, fingers pointing forward. Open up your heart wider. Bigger back bend. Push into your hands a bit so that there's a deeper back bend. So you're not just leaning back, you're curving your spine. Push off your fingers, fold over your legs. And unfold. Shake out your legs. Bring your feet together, soles of your feet together, hands on your shins. Inhale, send your heart forward. Exhale, curl it back behind you. Continue at your own pace, sending your spine curling in two opposite directions. And the next time you're in your cat spine, pause and come up to a neutral spine. Bring your feet a little bit closer to you and flap your wings, a butterfly pose. And then pause. Send your legs straight out in front of you. Bring your right knee into your chest. Hug it. Left leg is extended straight, toes to the sky. Open your right leg out to the side. Square your shoulders with the edge of the mat, arms up alongside your ears. That left leg is working. Your muscles are engaged, your foot is flexed. Your right foot is snuggling against your left thigh. Inhale, exhale. Hinge over your extended leg. Look up, release your right arm, send your fingers up to the sky, down alongside your hip, and come on up onto your shin and stretch. Send your fingers, your arm alongside your ear, your fingers back behind you, your toes in the opposite direction. And then bring it down. Right. Place your right ankle on your left thigh. Use your left leg to help you bring your pigeon leg closer. Either wrap your arms or hold your knee and foot. And rock. Rock your little pigeon leg. And then bring it back to center. Take the outside of your foot, or you can use yogic toe lock, which is your index finger and your middle finger between your big toe and your second toe, and your thumb on your toenail. And send your leg straight out in front of you. Your knee is bent. Your shin is parallel to the mat. Your left hand is supporting you. If you wish to, you can lengthen this leg, straighten your right leg. You can stay right here or with a bent knee, or you can send your right leg out to the side and float your left arm. Any of these are options. Good. Bring your leg back to center. Switch the holding of your the foot with your opposite hand. Send your leg across the midline and float your right arm. Place your right foot on the floor. Wrap your arm around your right leg. Look over your right shoulder. Right arm alongside right ear. Inhale, now and exhale, a counter twist over to the left. All right, so you can stay right here in this counter twist, or you can step your right foot forward of your left thigh, away from your left thigh. Straighten your left leg, and you're on the outside edge of your left leg. And you're going to use the support of your left hand and the propulsion of your right to help you come back, to lift your hips, to come into a supported side plank. You should be on the edge of your left foot, the pinky edge. You can lift your hips a little higher maybe. And then let your right arm lead you back down to the mat. And come back to center with your legs straight out in front of you. Right. Bring your left leg into your chest, your knee comes, you can hug your leg. Remember to activate your right leg. Toes reaching to the sky. Open it out to the side. Squaring your shoulders. Inhaling your arms up. Exhale, engage your abs and hinge over your extended leg. Look up, release your left hand and let it rise up to the sky. Follow your fingers, bring your hand all the way down alongside your hip, and use your right arm once again as a propeller to bring you up onto your shin. Send your right arm alongside your right ear, your toes in the opposite direction to stretch your whole right side body. And then let your right arm lead you back down. Okay. So let's get our pigeon leg on top of our thigh. So that's an ankle over your thigh. Use your right leg to help bring your leg closer. Take your pigeon leg. You can hold your foot and your knee and just rock it from side to side. And then come to center. Once again, either yogic toe lock or take the outside of your foot, the pinky edge of your foot, send your foot forward, parallel leg, right arm for support, parallel shin, I meant. Then straighten your leg if you wish, or if your leg wishes, I should say. And then send your left leg out to the side any amount. And try to come back up onto your sits bones instead of leaning back. Because when you lift your leg high, the inclination is for your spine to go back too. And you want to keep that stability in your seat and then float your right arm. Bring your left leg to center. Take the outside of your leg or use yogic toe lock to take hold of your left leg. Let your left arm be support, and then send your left leg across the middle line, float your left arm. Place your left foot outside of your right leg, your right thigh. Wrap your arm around your leg and twist to look over your left shoulder. Left arm alongside left ear and counter twist. You'll stay here or step your left foot away from your right thigh. Straighten your right leg, or you can leave it bent until you lift your hips. So you're going to press into your left arm, lift your hips, and come up in a supported side plank on the edge, pinky edge of your foot. Use your left arm to bring you down onto the mat. All right. All right, check out your legs. And let's come on to our hands and knees. So let's do some cats and dogs when we get to our beautifully aligned table. Inhale, send your spine towards the mat, your heart forward. Exhale, arch it to the sky. And continue at your own pace. and then come to a neutral spine. Send your right leg back behind you, come onto the ball of your foot. Lift your leg hip high. Make sure your hips are square, and then extend your left arm alongside your left ear. We were talking about the piriformis muscle, that wonky little muscle that snatches the sciatic nerve. And now, right now, you're stretching that muscle, loosening it up away from your sciatic nerve in this pose. Bring your hand down, bring your knee down. Other side, left leg goes back, hip high. Check your hips, extend your right arm, and stretch your foot away. Your arm goes in the opposite direction. This stretching action is what helps you not only stretch various parts of your body, but with that sciatic issue, should you have it. Hand down, knee down, child's pose. Lift your hips, bring them forward, lengthen your legs behind you. Your heart is coming between your arms. You're going to turn under your toes, downward facing dog. And begin to walk your dog. Come to straight legs. Come forward into a plank. Place your left knee under your left hip. Swivel your right foot and fan open, sending your right fingers to the sky. Send your left shoulder over your left wrist so that you have support to lift your right leg. You can stay right here, come out of this, bring your leg down, or you can bend your knee, take your foot, and open up to the right. Release your foot, bring your knee back down, and we'll do that on the other side. So the left leg goes back, swivel, fan, shoulder over wrist, lift leg. Bend knee if you wish to take your foot and open up. Very nice. And release. Child's pose. Come to stand on your knees. And we're going to do our quad hamstring stretch. So send your right leg straight out in front of you. Walk it away. Walk it away a little more. Maybe a little more. Send your arms stringing back behind you. Swing them forwards along with your hips coming forward. Exhale your arms to the mat, straighten your leg. Inhale, bend and rise. Exhale, fold and straighten. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come up onto your supporting knee, return your right knee, and we'll do that on the other side. Walk your foot away a little bit more, a little bit more. Arms stream back alongside your hips. Swing them forward, your hips forward. Inhale, exhale, fold and straighten. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold and straighten. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, pause. Bring your arms down alongside your body. Return your knee under your hip. All right, and take a break in child's pose, and then we'll come up to stand. And I will meet you standing. So SuperMoon requires a moon salutation, but first, let's do a little long stretching as we're standing. So come to your mountain. Inhale, gather. Exhale, bring your hand to your heart. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We're going to do 3 half sun salutations. And that means you stay in place and you do the whole beginning and end of a sun salutation. So just follow me. Inhale, gather. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fly out and up and bring it down to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fly out and up. Come to a prayer and bring it to your heart. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, fly out and up and down the center line. All right. So before we do our moon salutation, let's do a sun salutation. And the purpose of doing that is to give balance. So we have the male energy and the female energy working together, but we will end with our supermoon. So here we go. Inhale, gather. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Right leg goes back. Left leg goes back. Plank pose. Knees, chest, chin, baby cobra. Melt down, turn under your toes. Come through plank or bent knees to downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths in down dog. Step your right foot forward. Step your left foot forward. Uttanasana. Fly out and up and down the center line. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway, exhale, fold. Left, right plank. Knees, chest, chin, baby cobra. Melt back down. Turn under your toes, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward, step your right, Uttanasana. Fly out and up and bring your prayer to your heart. All right. So let's do a few moon salutations. So open your legs nice and wide. Arms in a V shape. 5-pointed star. Feel your energy, feel your arms reaching and reaching, your legs in opposite direction like an X shape. 5-pointed star. Inhale, and on an exhale, curl your spine onto the surface of that supermoon, that biggest moon of the year. Straighten your spine, bring your hands together. Interlace your fingers, keep your index fingers pointed. Inhale, exhale, trace that half moon. You can bend your knees slightly here. On an inhale, retrace it. Keep your fingers where they are. Jump or step your feet together. Inhale, exhale, crescent moon, waxing moon. Inhale, center. Exhale, waning crescent. Inhale. Jump your feet apart. The goddess. Come to your goddess. We'll do our goddess dance. One hand in front, the other overhead. I have my right and my left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale to the other side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Bring your hands to your thighs. You're going to point your feet forward. You're going to heel toe them a little closer together. You're going to step your left leg forward, your right leg back behind you. Both legs are straight. Your arms and hands are behind you, locked in Yoga Mudra. Stargazer. Look up at the constellations. Release your arms. Bring your arms up overhead. Bend your knee slightly, your left knee. Bring your hands down to the mat. Bring your weight over your left leg. Come forward, lift your right leg any amount. It could go all the way up to the sky. It could trail a little bit behind for a shooting star. And bring your foot back down where it started. Your arms stream behind, alongside your hips. You have a flat back, crown of your head reaching in one direction, sits bones in the opposite for a quarter moon. Bring your hands back down to the mat. Step your back foot outside your right and left opposite your right for a wide-legged forward fold. And then fold all the way over for a new moon. Straighten your arms, soften your knees, heel toe your feet together. Fly out and up and down the center line. All right. Take some time to breathe. Just breathe and feel. Five-pointed star. Feel this wonderful pose of the star, the feeling of victory with your arms in the V shape. Inhale, exhale, curve your spine against that supermoon. Bring your hands together, interlace your fingers. Soften your knees as you inhale and then exhale to trace the half moon. On an inhale, you retrace it back up. Heel toe or jump your feet together. This time we'll start with the waning crescent. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Jump or walk into your goddess. Your feet are at a 45-degree angle. Make sure you can see your feet. And this time you're going to circle your hips. Make sure you go in both directions. Then you'll come back to center. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Heel toe your feet close together. This time your right leg forward, your left leg back behind you. Straighten both legs for stargazer. Release your arms, swing them back in front of you down onto the mat, bend your right knee. Bring your weight over your right leg, lift your left leg any amount for a shooting star. Step your left foot back where you started. Stay down, come into a flat back. Send your arms streaming alongside your hips, or you can interlace your fingers if you like. might help you to lengthen your spine a little bit more for the quarter moon. Release your hands, bring them down to the mat. Step your left foot outside your mat, your right foot wide-legged forward, fold the new moon. Straighten your arms, heel toe your feet together. Fly out and up and down the center line. Right, excellent. Our homage to the supermoon. Just feel, just stand and feel. And bend your knees. And then bend them a little more. And bend them a little bit more. And bring your hands to your thighs. And from this position, you're going to do some cats and dogs. And you're going to pause and slide your hands all the way down to your feet. And bow your head, let your head hang down. Walk your hands to the right. Walk them through center to the left. Twice more. Then bring your hands to the mat, bring your knees to the mat, and come to sit. Your legs extended out in front of you. Arms stretched out in front of you. Inhale, exhale, reach forward. Exhale, inhale behind you. Exhale as you move forward. Inhale as you slide back. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Bring your forearms to the mat. Place your feet on the mat. Lift your knees into your chest and then lengthen your legs. And then scissor them, sending one and the other back and forth. Do it slowly. And then bring them together. And then go the other way. So you have one leg in front of the other and then the opposite. So you're scissoring in the opposite direction. And then bring your legs together again, bend your knees, bring your feet onto the mat and slide your arms to come all the way down on your back. And just breathe. Bring your knees into your chest. hug them and roll from side to side. Come to center. Bring one hand on each knee and make circles with both your knees. One big circle with your two knees. And then the next time your knees are in your chest, go the other way. And then your next time your knees are to your chest, open your legs wide, your knees. So your knees are still bent and they're open wide. Send your feet to the ceiling. So you have these two right angles with your legs. You're going to reach inside your legs or outside your legs, whichever you prefer, to take the outside of your feet for happy baby. So bring your knees a little closer to the mat and then rock from side to side. And then you can eventually straighten one leg and then the other and go back and forth. And then come back to center and then open both your legs into a V shape and take your toes in yoga toe lock or take your ankles or whatever you comfortably reach. Or you can take the outside of your feet if that works. And you're going to rock from side to side with this big V shape. And then you're going to come to center and pause and bring both your feet together. You're still holding with your hands and then open them wide like you were flying. Your legs and arms together were two big wings. And then bring your legs together, bend your knees, and place your feet on the mat. Bring your knees into your chest, cross your ankles right over left. Reach the outside of your legs to take hold of your feet. Release your right foot. Place it down on the mat in front of your right hip. And then bring your left knee down to the mat. You're still holding your left foot with your right hand. Send your left arm back behind you alongside your ear. Your right foot is flat on the mat and your knee is pointing to the ceiling. You do not want it to collapse in, so keep it pointing straight up. So you want to push your right foot into the mat as you lift your right hip and stretch your left arm back behind you. Stretching and stretching and stretching and stretching. And bring it down. Do that again. Lift your hips, stretch. Hold the stretch a little bit longer. And bring it back down. Release your arm, unthread your legs. And then bring your knees into your chest, Cross left ankle over right. Take your feet. Place your left foot on the mat in front of your left hip, forward of your left hip. And place your right knee down on the mat. You're still holding your right foot with your left hand. Right arm alongside right ear. Left knee to the sky. On an inhale, you're going to lift your hip and stretch. Send that right arm away. Lift your hip, your left knee to the ceiling, and bring it down. And let's do that again. And bring it down. All right. Cross your both feet should be on the mat. Then cross your right ankle on your left thigh. And put your hand on your thigh, near your knee, but on your thigh. And you're going to inhale, push that leg away. Exhale, release it. Inhale, push it away. You're stretching that muscle again that we talked about. Every time we stretch lengthwise this way at the hip, you're helping to stretch that muscle. And release one more time, push it away. And release. Bring your left leg into your chest, wrap your arms around your thigh. Right foot is flexed, knee is moving away. So you want to use your right elbow to push your right knee away. And it's once again, you're stretching the groin area. And then lift your left leg to the sky and rotate your foot. Make little circles with your toes and then go the other way. And then release, uncross, and we'll do the other side. Left ankle on right. Hand just below your knee or just, above it, whichever way you're looking. And press your thigh away. And release. Inhale, press it away. Exhale, release. Inhale one more time, press it away. Let's hold. Let's hold this last time. And release. Bring your right leg into your chest. Arms wrap around your thigh. Your left elbow pushes your left knee away. Your left foot is flexed. Straighten your right leg and give your ankle a little workout. And then place your right foot on the mat, uncross your leg, and then stretch out one leg and then the other. Bring your arms alongside your body, palms facing upward for Shavasana. Allow your back body to let go. Feel the weight of your body against the earth. Allow gravity to pull you toward it, pull you toward the moon. Allow your whole body to let go, to reset. Om Namah Shivaya. I surrender to transformation and welcome the changes that will lead me to who I am. Take a deep breath and begin to reawaken your body. Roll your head from side to side. Make gentle movements with your hands and your feet. Send your arms overhead, back behind you, your feet in the opposite direction for your final full body stretch. And bring your knees into your chest and hug them and roll from side to side. And then come to center, release your legs and roll over on to the sun side to reveal the moon side, your left side, to prepare yourself for the super moon that is less than 2 days away. And then make your way up to sit. And bring your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for being with me today. Namaste.